Okay, so this video is going to be different. I'm going to be describing what is happening or what you are seeing in a video rather than simply a visual image. Now, I want to begin this by describing the image that we see. This is um, the Solis Viaduct, the Schienenschlucht and Solis Dam aerial video. Now, Schienenschlucht is a German word, so this is either Germany, Austria, Switzerland. I can't tell exactly where. Um, but it's a mountainous area. You see the mountains back here, and you see this very rocky very rocky slope or hill, side of a mountain with at the top of this rocky area, you've got a whole forest of what look like conifers, some kind of evergreen trees, pines or spruces or firs. Um, in the foreground, right down here on this side of the Schienenschlucht means the Schien Gorge. So this is a gorge or canyon or ravine that is right here, and there are bridges crossing it in the foreground. We have a car right here, and looks like some people walking, and maybe there's an overlook, a point where you can look out over this gorge right here. You have I see this sign. There's a building here, a parking lot with some cars in it. Another building here, and it looks like there's a garage or something where you can park a couple of cars inside. And then there's another parking lot with cars in it. And these are connected. This building and this parking lot lead to this parking lot here. I don't know if it's a train station or not, but we do have this red train on this Solis viaduct. The viaduct um, is what the train is traveling on. So we've got this train bridge right here that goes over this Schienenschlucht or Schien Gorge, and then in right here, there's also a highway of some kind where cars are traveling at their speed. There's a lot of green in this picture, lots of growing, living things. These people who are parked here and who are parked here, they're surrounded by trees and there's grass between. There's long strips of grass or fields between between the train tracks that go over this bridge and this highway where the cars are traveling. So without further ado, I'll start the video and we'll see what we can see. Okay, so you've got this train traveling from left to right. We see a few cars moving from right to left. There's a road that goes under the bridge and then goes up this hill. The Alte Kantonstrasse Viaduct. Okay, I don't know what that means. So this hill has there's a hillside lawn or something. It looks fairly well manicured. There are buildings out over here, and looks like another valley over here through which they have strung electric cables. You've got a dam right here, and some kind of lake or reservoir behind it. You've got a river or some kind of creek or stream deep down in this gorge. This bridge is a long way above the water down there. You got these rocky sides to this ravine, and yet there are trees growing and plants growing. This water of this river down in the bottom of this gorge looks like it's filled with limestone from the mountains. The limestone gives it this milky white green sort of color. Now we're back up higher in the air. We've got, once again, lots of conifers, looks like firs and spruces mostly, an old stone arch bridge. This looks like it was built for car traffic. This is the sign with the overlook that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. This stream that goes out that way down into a more open valley. Let's see, you've got New Road Bridge. Still lots of green. This is a place that gets plenty of rain or precipitation. Lots of buildings and houses. This bridge, this train bridge right here. We're looking at this rocky mountainside here, and the dam itself holding back all of this water in this reservoir, and it's again filled with limestone apparently that it has eroded from the sides of the mountains. All right, next video. Okay, so this is very different. We've got two men, one of whom has some kind of pipe in his mouth. This guy, he has got some kind of pipe in his mouth, and the pipe may be electric. It's got some kind of cable running out of it. Looks like perhaps an extension cord. This guy back here appears to have started a fire, and there's like a basket or something here and some kind of branches of leaves here. I honestly don't know what's going on here. This fellow here appears to be dressed in a very old-fashioned way. He's got a cowboy hat on, and it looks like it's got a feather and perhaps some Native American symbols or something. So it could be some kind of Native American ritual or something that is going on here. I don't know. But this guy is bald, and he's dressed in, basically modern clothes. Looks like a t-shirt and jeans. Okay, so let's start. Of course, this is on a field. They are in the middle of like a football field or something, except there are no yard line markers. It could be, I honestly don't know. It's some kind of field. It's well manicured. This is very short grass. As we can see right here where this guy's knee and feet are in it. There appears to be like a scoreboard back here. There are cars parked around this field. There's a building back there of some kind. This field appears to be surrounded by trees, though they don't appear to be a forest because you've got an open view right here. All right, let's start the video. All right, so whatever this is right here, it is making a sound. It sounds a lot like a didgeridoo, an Australian instrument. It's a very low pitched and it's very low pitched. We've got some cars traveling around in the background here. We've got somebody either getting out of a car or getting back into one back here. This guy is beating a couple of sticks together. They look very polished and very formed. He's got a beard, but Okay, this, yes, 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 yes. I want to go back to the end of this video there very quickly. All right. Okay, well, when he got up, when he stood up, you could see clearly he was wearing glasses, and so he's an older man, and he has a very Native American, indigenous look to him. This might say Pomona back here, but I can't be sure. I don't know what's going on. GHFC NIDOC Smoking 2019. Don't know what's going on here. This is very, very much outside my outside of my experience. I don't know. So, all right, let's go to the next one. Okay, so this next video appears to be a large intersection. We've got stoplights, red lights here. We've got at least 2 lanes of traffic coming from right here. That will be coming down this way. And I believe this is a car in a turn lane. So he will be turning this way to go down this road right there. These cars appear to be stopped at a red light. I can't tell what color any of those lights are. That looks like it might be yellow, but I can't tell. We've got cars who are stopped here at this intersection. This is a divided highway, you see. We've got a median here that separates the lanes of traffic that are coming this way and the lanes of traffic that are going that way. So this is a divided highway, and this highway has the basic British arrangement where you travel on the left side of the road. You primarily travel on the left side of the road rather than the right side of the road as we do in the United States. So this could be Britain, it could be Australia, it could be South Africa. I don't know. I would be inclined to think it's possibly Australia, but I can't be sure of that. There's trees apparently growing in the median of the road between the lanes of traffic going this way and the lanes of traffic coming this way. There are shorter trees on the side of the road, on this side of the road, and apparently taller trees over here. So start the video. Okay, this car is moving up, trying to get as close to the car behind it as possible. All right, and apparently this light just turned green. All these cars are coming, turning to the left, and then you've got more that are going to the right over here. There's another car that's just pulled up right here behind another car. I don't know, Tonkin and Leach Highway. I don't know where that is. Another car is pulling up behind this car that I just mentioned, and another car after that. Traffic is slowing down by now, so these cars are about to move. Yeah, they just turned, their light just turned green, and you can see the green light, the green light's right here. Look, if you look, and you've got a couple of lanes going that way, and it looks like you've got 2 lanes of traffic that are turning to the right here. This car is turning left because these cars are stopped by a red light and nobody is coming. So let's see. Anything else interesting happened? The sky is very cloudy. It looks like there could be a storm up on the verge of happening. Maybe a thunderstorm or something is about to happen, or it could just be an ordinary winter, and these aren't storm clouds; they're just gray clouds that fill the sky. And yet, everything here appears to be in the sunshine. This sign here has a clearly defined shadow. These cars have just been given the green light to go. Ganangara. Okay, I'm guessing that will probably be Australian. So let's see. Next video. Okay, so we have some kind of band playing. It looks like the ordinary, like a marching band kind of format. They're all standing, apparently. This lady is playing a clarinet. So is this lady. We've got at least a couple of clarinets. Let's see. Back behind them, we have this person and this person and this person and possibly this person too, playing the euphonium. It's like a miniature tuba, like a small tuba. You've got in the background, you've got some kind of logo that looks like a polar bear. So this is probably somewhere in the far north. So these people who are playing in the band are all in a uniform, and their hats have some kind of badge on them. Their coats of the uniform have buttons. They appear to be stiff, possibly very thick material. This fellow over here is wearing what looks like at least a windbreaker, could be a jacket. But let's go ahead and start the video and we'll see what happens. Okay, so the camera's panning around to this guy playing the bass drum right here, and this older fellow playing the trombone. And this is a Norwegian flag in the background. So this is definitely somewhere very far to the north. Another Norwegian flag. 2 Norwegian flags. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down here. 8, 9 that just fluttered over here. We've got another Norwegian flag. Hammerfest is what it says there. We've got this euphonium player. Okay. All right. So we've got this euphonium player here that they just decided to spotlight. And this vehicle here has some kind of sticker on the back window that says something about friends. Medstrom Nord Europa. 1891 Forst Hammerfest Energie. Okay, so I don't know what's going on here. We've got this building over here that says Hammerfest, and once again, polar bear. This looks like a sleigh almost. It looks like the kind of vehicle that would be pulled by Santa Claus. Once again, we've highlighted the euphonium player, one of the euphonium players. Let's see. So I'm wondering what this is with all the Norwegian flags. Could be patriotic. What's going on? They're playing their instruments. So, okay, so this is like a gangplank Somebody is getting off or getting on, and I'm guessing this is a boat, a ship of some kind, uh, with these rails there. Now we've got the cymbal player. And you can hear the sound of the cymbals crashing in the video. This gentleman playing the snare drum, this guy playing a bass drum. Let's see. They've got this Hammerfest flag too. Ah, yes, yes. See, here's the ship. Here's the ship right here. Oh, okay. So we've now moved to a different ship entirely. This ship appears to be basically stationary out at some distance from the shoreline over here. You've got a private craft, just okay, and somebody is unloading cargo from this ship with a forklift. This forklift truck over here. He had to drive up this ramp right here that they let down from the ship that usually closes in the cargo. Okay, we've got back out to the ship that's out at some distance from the shore. Ooh, looks like we've got a little rowboat tied up over there. We've got this guy just sitting on the bridge. This is the bridge of the ship, the place where the command, the control of the ship is. It looks like he's drinking something from a mug, so tea or coffee. Everything is giving the impression that this is cold. We've got some seagulls flying, okay, somebody brought their dog here. We've got some people standing on the gangplank, waiting to, and somebody coming down, somebody going up. We've got this lady holding a sign and just waving to the camera, dancing. This lady pushing a baby in a stroller. Wonder what's going on here. But everybody is bundled up. They have jackets and coats and do I see any gloves? There are a few people with gloves. Looks like a set of keyboards right here. Maybe somebody with a camera right there. I can't really tell. Another person with their dog, walking their dog in this area. Somebody holding a sign right here, and I can't tell what it says. There was the forklift again. Looks like a fire truck right here. I can't exactly tell. Once again, they're flying those Norwegian flags. Looks like a light or something that they ordinarily have on there. This extension, it's just like they built a road on top of a bunch of rocks that they piled up out in the ocean. They've got like a Christmas tree here, and it's red at the top. This is weird. This is weird. And they're waving at the camera again. And it looks very windy. These flags are absolutely, they're not standing still at all. More seagulls all over the place. We're gonna have to end this pretty soon. Oh, and we've got a singer here. Somebody's singing. And there's that forklift again that they're unloading the ship with, and she's standing next to a keyboard. Once again, they're standing. Oh, that's a different flag. That's like I think that's a Swedish flag. So now I'm wondering. Oh, she's pointing at something in the distance. She's got an absolutely huge furry hat. don't have many people. This guy's on his cell phone. This guy's got a camera. They're interviewing somebody. They've got a microphone. Don't know. They have big speakers here that they've got set up on stands to put out all the sound. These men must all work for the same company or be part of the same team or something like that, because they're all wearing the same shirt. Like it's it could be a choir. Like they're about to sing with this lady with the microphone right here. And you can see the ship in the background, white, red, and black at the bottom. All right, so we'll stop it there. All right, so this will be our last video on this particular video that we're going to see. This one is called Breaking the Ice, .ogv. Breaking the Ice. So this will be a video of, there's going to be some kind of ship involved. And this is probably either very far to the north or very far to the south, near either the North or the South Pole. North Pole, South Pole, I don't know. But the ocean surface is covered with ice. It is so cold that the ocean, the salty ocean water, is frozen, or is supporting frozen ice that would be perilous for lots of ships, dangerous. This could, especially if it were a wooden ship, this could really break the hull of a ship. Okay, so let's delete all of that and let's go ahead and start the video, see what we've got here. All right. So, yes, we've got what is this? Something, and you can see right over here, the ice rising too. So that'll be the front of the subway as this, of a submarine, the submarine, as that submarine was coming up from much deeper in the ocean. And now it's the back has come up too. The back of the submarine has come up as well, and you can see the ice, where the ice rose right here. This is the conning tower. It's a different view. It's a different view, and it looks like an X on the ice there. Let's see. Yeah, you can see where the front of the subway front of the submarine came up, and then this is the conning tower, and then the back of the submarine came up as well, and this is where the rudder and the turbine probably would be. So you've got the conning tower right here, and this is where people stand if they want to be on the subway and, looking out over the sea while the submarine is near the surface. You've got this guy up here who opened up the hatch of the submarine and is trying to get all of this ice off of the top of the submarine. This is an incredibly clear sky, as one should expect. With all this ice, there's not going to be a lot of water in the air. This guy walking across in the foreground of the image, somebody's got a shovel out over here, and they are all bundled up in coats, and this guy's got a hat that is covering parts of his face too. They've got some kind of devices that they're using to like staffs, or staves that they're using to push the ice off of the top of this submarine. Oh, this is a different view entirely. Once again, we've got the conning tower. We've got lots of people around it, though. So I'm wondering where these people were coming from. There's lots of them have shovels again, and this guy's got a pickaxe or something right there. Yeah, pickaxe. This gentleman has a gun. It looks like some kind of rifle. It's and I wonder what this is. It's like I don't know, but goodness, they've all got gloves on. This has got to be incredibly cold, bitterly cold, from the looks of it. Oh, and they are out there standing on top of a part of the submarine, so that they get all of this ice off of the top of it. And they've got little spades and he's got a chainsaw for the ice. Goodness. It's a steel. The brand is Steel, S-T-I-H-L. There's a helicopter over there. Okay, yeah, helicopter right over there. You can see it landed on top of the ice. There's another hatch for the submarine right here, which they were trying to open up so that this guy, this fellow is in a short sleeve shirt. He better get inside the submarine quickly or he will freeze. All right, so that's it for this video. We'll try and make at least one more so that we can continue to help you improve your English listening skills.